Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the brake caliper bracket on this 2005 Ford Excursion. And it's the same part and similar process on these Excursions from 2000 to 2005. And we show you on the driver's side, but the passenger side is the same procedure. And the items you'll need is new brake caliper bracket from 1AAuto.com, a flat blade screwdriver, 17 and 21 millimeter socket and ratchet with a piece of pipe for leverage, a large C-clamp, a torque wrench, and jack stands. Start off using a flat blade screwdriver and just pry in this slot to remove this cap. And then you can access your 21 millimeter lug nuts. And if you don't have air powered tools, you're going to want to loosen these while the vehicle's on the ground, then raise the vehicle and remove them the rest of the way. Now you can pull the wheel free. Next, remove these two 17 millimeter bolts, and you want to use your socket and ratchet with your piece of pipe to help break them free, and then you can just remove them the rest of the way by hand or using your ratchet. Pry inside this slot here to just push in the caliper piston, and this will help you to be able to pull off the caliper. You can just set that aside. Now remove these two springs and then pry out the brake pads. And these brake pads aren't in great condition, so we'll just fast forward as he removes the other one. Now remove these two 21 millimeter bolts on the back of your bracket, again using the piece of pipe for extra leverage to help break them free, and then you can just use the ratchet alone to remove them the rest of the way. And now you can pull the bracket free. On the left is the old caliper bracket, on the right is the new one from 1A Auto. As you can see, they're identical and they're going to fit exactly the same. Now you want to just swap over these brake pad slides and push them into place on your new caliper bracket. And we'll fast forward as Don does the other three. Pull out these bracket slides and just pull off the old boot and push the new one into place. And then apply some of the grease that's supplied with the caliper bracket. And just push it into place. And we'll fast forward as Don repeats the process with the other slide. Put your new brake caliper bracket back into place and replace those two 21 millimeter bolts and tighten them up. And we'll just fast forward as Don does this. And then you want to torque these to about 100 foot-pounds. Push your brake pads into place. And then replace those springs. Now push your caliper back into place in the bracket. And then replace those two 17 millimeter bolts. And we'll fast forward as Don tightens those up. And you want to torque both of those to about 60 foot-pounds. take your wheel and put it back into place on those studs. And then you want to replace the lug nuts and tighten them preliminarily, lower the vehicle, and then tighten them the rest of the way. And then torque each of those lug nuts in a crossing pattern to 100 foot-pounds. And replace the cap and you're all set. Now before taking the vehicle out on the road, just pump the brakes until they firm up, then do a stopping test from 5 miles per hour, then 10 miles per hour.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.